put it back to my first initial playlist. It's kind of a mix of everything on this playlist. Oh wow, Mr. T-Dog's son is so big now. My teacher's son is so tall now, so tall. Oh, what's up, Stromlin? Great intro music, yeah. Okay, we should get pretty far on it today. You never think you know. You never think you know. You never think you know. Oh, it's Martin Orlowski. A helpful friend. How are you today? It looks so sinister. I love it. Yeah. I think I might tone it down with the circles and spikies a little bit. You know, I kind of cast a wide net, see what's working, see what's not working, because I can always reel that in. You know, at the last minute, I can always cover something up. So some of those are going away, but I do like how chaotic it is right now. So most of that's gonna stay. Got so many books. Gonna have to hit you up one of these days. Loving it. Thank you, Manny Gonzalez. I appreciate that, buddy. I'm loving it too. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. But yeah, I mean, my commissions are closed right now, but when they open up, feel free. Got to work through this insanely large commission list I already have built up. Trying to let it get away from me a little bit. I'm like, woof. Probably should have cut it off a little bit earlier than I did, but that's okay, you know. I was close to closing it. It's kind of my job to guesstimate time like that, so I should get a little bit better at that. We're all gonna get there together, even if it's a journey longer than expected. Good. Finally able to top and watch. How long is the list? Let me check. I don't know. I honestly try to not think too hard on it. So let's say the one that I'm doing is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's why I don't like to go in there. It's 70. 70 is the number right now. And then I saw a book in there that I don't know why it's in there. I have a crossover blank in there. Must have put it in there by mistake. Maybe it wanted to jump in there. We'll see. Maybe I'll have to work on that. Maybe I told somebody I'd work on it. I don't know. It's possible. I don't know what's going on in there anymore. I just work on what's next, and that's it. 70 is booze. I don't know what that means. 70. Exactly. Yeah, I closed commissions, and then a few people jumped on at the last minute, and I couldn't say no. So didn't want to say no. I could have said no. It's mine. Yeah, you were one of those people. Oh, the crossover is yours. Crossover number 2 blank. That one's yours. Maybe I also have one. See, I don't want to look through my books right now, but you might have sent me one then. That makes sense. But I have one of my own in a different pile. Yeah, crossover number 2. What do you want on that, Martin? Did we already talk about it? Sorry, it's just hard for me to keep track, obviously, because I've already done probably 40 or 50 of these bad boys, and I've got 70 more worked out, so it's like we're getting into the hundreds now in terms of like what I have to remember. We haven't talked about it, okay. Well, I love original characters. I haven't read crossover. We can do anything you want. I'm sure there's cool characters in that story. But if you have like a character that you made up, we could try to bring it to life. Because I think that's kind of the theme of that story. It's that all the characters are kind of connected that way. You have enough going on, so it's on the back burner for now. Yeah, that one's really basically number 64, 67 or something like that. But pretty far back there. But we'll get to it. Everything will happen in its time. Listen, I do want black on the rest of the red foil card. Okay. You got it? Let's see, what part of the process would I like to do that? Probably wait till the end for that anyway, because it's gonna be the same either way. Grab a big rip. It's just down by his left hand or right. Is there more areas? Left hand is right. So there's a tiny bit of red foil here. Red foil around Venom up here, obviously, but we can keep that. Red foil here, and then between his arms here, and then right through here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 little spots there. So yeah, I mean I can cover all that if you. I don't care. I think it'll look great either way. That's one of those things that people wouldn't really even notice anyway. Yeah. Yeah, all the foil down the bottom. You got it. I'm waiting on my EOSV. You're going to do that one. We'll be sick for sure. EOSV. EOSV. Yeah, I don't know. EOSV. Edge of the Spider-Verse. Ah, should have known. Spider-Verse. Yeah, we'll be getting to that one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Directly after Jason Broersma's, we're gonna do 3 more of these in a row, and then yours is directly after that. So you're the next person in line, but Jason has all 4 of his in a row. So. I love this one here, yeah. Me too. Me too. So, we're just thinking about eyes here are really, really good. I love what you did. Thank you. Yeah. I'll probably cover up some of that right now, actually. I mean, they look good, but you need to take a little bit. You know, you gotta give them a really mean expression. So let's try this. That looks good. And then maybe this can go in a little bit. Bring that down. And remove some of these bubbles and stuff because they're a little bit obnoxious. Keep most of them. I'm sure someone out there was just like, oh man, he just ruined the whole thing. Which is possible. But it's kind of what happens. It's the risk we all run here. I can always add the white back on there with my Posca. I liked it. It still looks good now. Yeah. Make it. You just said something about it, so I was like, you know what? I gotta destroy it. No, I'm just kidding. These are a little bit too big. Oh no, I kind of like that. I want the more classic Carnage look, but I do want to add a little bit to it. So let's meet in the middle. Let's just pop those top bad boys off there. Pop them right off. Alright, that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to abuse it any further. But, those did look pretty wicked, but they were just a little bit too much. Gotta be a little more subtle with it. Anything else you like, Martin? I'm just kidding. That's brutal. Anything else I should obliterate? Just Josh. Wrong pen. For real. JK. I might add some of that back on there at the end. We'll see. Once we get the rest of his face done, then I'll really know what I want to look like. It was a little bit too unique, you know. Too not mainstream enough. Personally, I like when characters look just like their most canonical form. Some people like non-traditional characters, but I really, really like people's timeless costumes, as Alex Ross might call them, timeless. I'm a little bit like Alex Ross in that, because the way that he talks about it, I'm like, he knows exactly what's up. He's a smart cookie. He's a smart cookie. What do I want to do next here? They come down. They come down. They come down. Peace. Yes, Carnage is my man. This is gonna be super dope. Hell yeah, friend Nathaniel. That is correct, amigo. Yeah, Carnage is one of my favorites too. I don't know who I like more, you know, in terms of their design, Carnage or Venom, because they're both home runs. What does the finger tapping do? Well, that helps me disperse my paint. Sorry, I'm looking at my cheat sheet over here because I've done this similar painting twice now. So I can just kind of look at what I did on the last one. It helps me figure out what to do on this one. So the finger tapping, let me show you my zoom in here, is all my paintings, I guess you call these, I try to make them have these nice highlights and shadows and stuff. And all of that white on the red right there is all my fingerprints. So I'm trying to find a good example of it, maybe on his abs. Excuse me. There you go. So you can see my fingerprints all throughout all of that. So Basically, it just helps me mix the paint and disperse it. So you can see my fingerprints kind of all throughout there, all along his bottom jaw. And that just kind of gives you a gradient when you want a gradient instead of like a hard edge. So, I see. So kind of shading, yeah, precisely. And you got to be quick though. You can't let your paint dry. So it's kind of an art and a science. All right, we're getting pretty close to doing the last bit of it. So. I'm a painter by trade, so I get that part. Oh, Jeremy, I did not know that. What? You can post a link here if you like. Maybe I have seen your stuff, but sometimes I just don't look at who's posting it, you know? Yeah, the texturing is really important. If you'll notice, that's kind of what sets Clayton's work apart from others, is that his texturing is out of this world. It is insane in the membrane how good his textures and his background stuff is. Absolutely amazing. Not art, houses. Ah, yeah. Now I'm imagining me going in and tapping the whole house. Just painting it with my fingers, finger painting it. No, that's cool. I'm sure that you have a lot of knowledge from that is applicable in many ways. I could probably stand to paint a house or two to learn something about it. LOL. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the white here. Phone, DJ Campbell. You're making me nervous, DJ. I don't communicate with you very often, I don't think, and I don't. Are you gonna call me on my phone? Phone. I like the idea of just coming in somewhere and just being like, telephone. You're like, what? I'm like, phone's for you. Okay. Found a way to recoat comics after painting them matte, satin, gloss, or UV. What are you talking about, friend Nathaniel? Recoat them. Yes, with cabinet finishes, there are a lot of tricks. Right. Believe it. White pen now. Oh, big white pen is really giving me a hard time. Oh, that's not good. Top of it just came off. Oh, that's not good. It just came off again. Come on, man. This pen might be wasted. Well, felt like it was almost out of paint anyway. I got a fresh one of those somewhere. Dang, was that my last one of those? No way. I bought a 3-pack of those big pens. Oh. Sheesh, weesh. I keep ordering these freaking pens all the time. That surprises me, actually. How are you going to fit the number 3 in there? Well, the letters are going to have to be slightly smaller than the other ones, but it'll be hardly noticeable. But we'll fit it in there. White pen as a go. I got some in my eye. The rest of my pens though. Must be out. Unbelievable. This is badass, by the way. Great idea. Thank you. Yeah, it was Jason Brewersma's idea to do these. I think it's kind of a joint idea, you know. I don't even remember anymore. It doesn't even matter because we're here now. I want to start with this. So many decisions. Let's put some right here first. It was your idea when you were doing Toxin, and I jumped on board. Right. And did you commission Toxin, or was I just doing it? I mean, the initial one was your idea, wasn't it? You jumped on board. I like that, that's funny. Toxin was my idea, but you came up with the idea to do the 6, right? Yeah, I mean, even that some random guy came in the room yesterday, and he was like, "Hey, have you thought about doing 6 of these?" So, basically, what I had was a pretty unoriginal idea, or at least an idea that is very obvious, but yeah, you came up with the idea to do the Toxin, I guess. I mean, I don't remember, but I don't think I did, so it must have been you. I think I would remember if I came up with it, because I'd be pretty fucking proud of myself, so you should be proud of yourself. You should be proud of yourself. It's a fucking slam dunk of an idea. So I'm guessing the signature is going to be black because red won't stand out. Too damn bad because a blood red murder signature would be the tits. Let's just make it white, right? Because black or red would not, it's not going to stand out that great, but white would look good. I haven't even considered what color I'd make the signature. I assumed everything was going to be red on red on red. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think white would look good. I mean, or pink or yellow. Really, any blue, you know, any color would be fine. It doesn't have to be a color on his costume necessarily. Something like that would be clean. Out of all those, I would choose white. Let me think about it. Yeah. Take your time. And Jason, we still want to do, let's see, Venom. Venom in this trade box down here, right? That's what I have on my list that we made. While we're thinking about things. We'll stick to your list for the trade box. Kind of forgot about it, yeah. There's a lot of details on this piece to remember. A lot of things to consider. Okay, brother, going to bed. Gotta get up at 4. What? Oof. Talk soon. Car engine looks bitchin'. Thank you. We will talk soon. Have a good night, sir, and I'll see you tomorrow. Not see you, but I will talk to you. Kinda. We'll communicate. We'll communicate for sure. This Carnage do be looking bitchin'. Doobie. Yeah, he's right. It does need the black over that red foil. In fact, I'm going to lay that on there right now. That's how much I agree with that decision. And then there was one. Mine says there's 4 people in here. But, you know, I don't even believe that thing anyway. I just pretend there's 1 million people watching it and 0 watching. All at the same time, because it's true. It just depends on what time, what point in time we're talking about. People in the future will definitely be watching these videos, if not just for educational purposes. Some untold millions, billions, or trillions of individuals could be watching these far in the future. You never know. It's important to, you know, make yourself look the way you'd like to be perceived, right? That's what we as a people are obsessed with. It's just how we're perceived. Which is what it is. That's how we got here. Nathan Grimes. Wow, man, looks great. Yeah, I agree. I think it also looks great. I also think that. But to make it look even greater with this black paint over this red foil. Because normally the red foil, it's just, in this instance, it's just too much. It was the customer's request, and I, at first, was like, alright, but now I see it, and I'm like, you know what, it would just look better. Just look better. It's okay to not have the red foil. The red foil is the common generic one, so we've all just painted right over his leg. Idiot. It's alright, I can fix that. But the red foil is pretty common, so something we've all seen. You can see something new. We're allowed to see something new. But it started with an alright scene. If you couldn't tell already, I'm super jealous. I can't get this cover, yeah. When I open up my commissions again down the road, then you can. You can get a similar one. Still, yeah, yeah, Speed on shelf to agree. On TV. I will make prints of this eventually, so you'll get your hands on it that way. How about that? How about that? But you won't have the slab, the 9/8 slab. That goes to Browersma. See, doesn't that look better with the black? Who's the next symbiote that you're doing on this cover? We're doing 3 more in a row. And I'm going to ask Jason what he wants next. I think we're doing... The last one is going to be Venom. The second to last one is going to be Null. So therefore the next one is Anti-Venom. So Anti-Venom would probably be the next one, if I had to guess. Which I'm very excited for because I really, really like Anti-Venom. And the Null will be interesting. It will just be interesting. I'll make it look very cool. And, you know, just kind of got to do the Null, right? And then we're going to do Venom over Venom. So it's going to be Venom still, but I'm going to go over it and do it my way and make it look cool. My man, Anti-Venom. Hell yeah. Love your Anti-Venom. Me too. I like the way that he comes out usually. Yeah, I need to let this dry because I was just playing with it and it was being a real bitch for me. I know what I can do. I can start on this Venom down here. Alright, just gotta make it look like that, so let's see. This little head down here, we're doing Venom. And then on the anti-venom one, we're going to do Toxin, so it'd be cool. We get to do Toxin one more time before this set is done. Do his little head down here. Off to bed, good sir. I'll be sure to check back in next time I get a chance. Yeah, absolutely. I'll be posting this one up at some time tomorrow when we're done with it, so we'll all get to see it done tomorrow. Oh, I'm doing that in the wrong order. And then there was one. Stromwind. I'm here, Huckleberry. Man, I had this delicious Mexican food from next door. They make this Mexican restaurant. Delicioso. Tonight, though, we're having burgers. I don't know which one I like more. It's been quite a while since I played with my Posca markers. I think I will use them tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, you were showing me some pretty neat fucking stuff, man. And you'll find that the skills that you picked up in those weeks of practice, they're gonna stick with you for a long time. Like, even if you stopped drawing today and picked it up 10 years from now, you would be a lot better than if you hadn't done this week. Well, I don't know how long you were doing it for straight. At least a week straight, I think, but possibly more. I'm not sure. It's not like I have secret cameras set up in your house or anything. And monitoring the hours at which you draw. Not like Santa Claus or some sick bastard like that. Alright, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I kind of did a nice base coat and some highlight on this. It looks so crude, but once I fix the eyes and put some teeth on there, he's going to fucking pop like a motherfucker. Looks awesome. Have a great night. Thanks, man. You too. Yeah, he's looking really good. The title looks fucking clean as fuck. Yeah, this is going to be one of the nicer ones when it's all done. It's going to be very, very, very good. Alright, have a fabulous night.